Shaver Lake. Still too cold to swim in, but it is rather empty. As you can tell, I'm walking on a big beach. You'll be able to see even more of it in a second. So that means I'm technically walking where I usually swim because the water level is much higher. But it's ready for the snow melt here in the Sierra Nevada, although there still is plenty of snow up top. Can't wait to go skiing. Going to talk a little bit about the 49ers defensive back situation, because this new free agent that they picked up from the Saints, Isaac Yiadom, is extremely intriguing as far as his potential fit with the 49ers. This guy started only half the season last year after Paulson Adebo got hurt for the Saints, and he broke up 14 passes. Charvarius Ward led the NFL with 24 pass breakups last season. That was over a full season, though. So Yiadom ranked number 12 in the whole league, despite starting only half the season. Now, he hadn't been good before that, but all of a sudden he put a really good season on tape last year. So if this guy can be at least the 49ers version of Ambry Thomas from this past season in 2024, it's immediately a massive upgrade for the secondary. And by that, I mean outside cornerback on nickel packages. Allow Deommodore Lenoir to move inside when they run 5 DBs, so the 49ers don't have to worry about that outside spot when Lenoir shifts inside. I think this could be a good setup for the 49ers if Isaac Yiadom, 6'1", really strong at the catch point, which is where Ambry Thomas has been weak. If Yiadom could take that spot on the outside just in those situations, the 49ers would already be significantly better in the defensive backfield. Another thing to remember about this secondary is that both Charvarius Ward and Deommodore Lenoir are entering the final seasons of their respective contracts. So do not be surprised if the 49ers pick a cornerback high up in this upcoming 2024 draft, especially since the sample size on Isaac Yiadom isn't very big. That's another potential solution, right? You look short-term and long-term. You draft somebody high at the cornerback position, that means that they can potentially fill in as that third corner that you really need for the short term, and then they can also be one of the foundational pieces in the longer term, since it might be hard to re-sign both Charvarius Ward and Deommodore Lenoir. So the 49ers have taken steps to be flexible in the secondary, but the construction process is not yet finished. The other free agent they picked up is Chase Lucas, who's worked at nickelback, but I see Lucas as more of a special teams guy. He might be the starting gunner on this team. It's a really good gunner for the Detroit Lions last year. But as far as DB play goes, I think that the whole Isaac Yiadom alignment with Deommodore Lenoir moving inside is more likely. Of course, you've got the guys who are already on the roster. Ambry Thomas is still on the team. Samuel Womack, Darrell Luter Jr. The more competition you have, the better chance that you do stoke something that gets one of these guys to truly emerge. So we can't forget their names either. All right, time for lunch here in Shaver Lake. I'm actually going to head up to Big Creek. We'll show you guys the Big Creek General Store. But a look at the lake, a look at the snow-capped mountains behind it, and we'll talk to you all very soon.